Today I drive 2 cars, meet up with a friend, and meet an alien. That's f***ing awesome. Day 3 of the vlog. It's kind of a dreary day here in Atlanta today. I'm gonna take the Aston to the doctor's office today. I've got a checkup there, but we're taking the Aston. I like to take the Aston when it's not raining too hard, because it's still kind of a sports car, rear-wheel drive, V12. But if it's raining pretty hard and there's not much fun to be had, then I'd probably take the Wraith. But the Aston is more of a sports car than the Wraith is. However, it kind of matches the day to me. It's kind of dreary and gray, and the Aston is a gray color, as you can see. And it's a little more understated. As kind of silly as that might sound, it's a more understated car. It just matches the day today, I think. So I'll jump in there, head to the doctor, and then see what else happens today. So I'll be honest, the only real remarkable thing that the Aston is or does is the fact that it is just gorgeous. It has to be the best looking 4-door sedan on the planet. I challenge you to give me another one that is under $250,000. That's where these started, and that's kind of the problem with it, is that these were overpriced and didn't perform that well. And before I leave, I gotta pop out the trickle charger, because one, it's an Aston, and so it kind of needs that bit of charge for the battery every now and then, especially if you don't drive it every day. It's necessary to have it, because especially in the Rapide, if you don't have a charger on your Rapide, it will likely bring down the battery in a matter of 3-4 days. So it's pretty quick. One of the downsides of Rapide. We're gonna head on into the doctor's office today. Sounds good for a sedan, doesn't it? And it's actually my loudest car of any of the cars. The Aston with its V12 is incredibly loud when you put your foot on it. Now that exhaust didn't come factory, I had to modify it a bit. The other gripe that I have with the Aston is that it requires so much service and so often. Even if you're not driving it or you drive it every day, it requires a lot of service. I think Aston Martin overall is perhaps one of the best designers of cars on the planet. I absolutely love their designs. However, when it comes to building them, maybe not. Just got a good update from the doctor. I'm doing all right. I'll probably have to go back a couple times a week for some upper cervical therapy and adjustment, things like that. But after many years of not necessarily taking care of my body, or listening to it rather, after playing a lot of hardcore sports, a lot of high impact things, and I had a few concussions in high school from playing a number of sports, so it's just kind of gotten worse and worse over the years. And I had some sciatica act up on me in the last few weeks, where my right leg, the outside of it, was I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't even sit down or lay down. So since the first day, it's been helping. It's an unbelievable difference already in my lack of pain, and hopefully we can get my body to a healing point. That's where I am now with it. I'm gonna probably grab some lunch, but I think I still have a lot of video content to edit and put together, because I'm still learning how to do that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
A few moments later.
Vlog day 3. I'm headed to meet up with a friend over at his studio today. There might be some coronavirus lockdown stuff happening in the near future, so we thought it'd be a good idea to probably meet up today. Obviously not get together in a big group or anything, but just see what's going on with him, chat with him for a bit, and go from there. I may take you along, I may not, we'll see. It depends. Earlier today I had a couple meetings consulting, helping out some folks on how to work remotely. I ran a number of companies remotely for years, And with coronavirus, a lot of this is forcing many companies who aren't used to that to take their workforce remote. So I think it's probably helpful that there are many companies and folks who have that experience doing that. But otherwise, that's my plan for today. We did that earlier, didn't get a chance to film it just because of the nature of the discussion. But if there's any that to anybody else, we'll give that up. Let's get going. All right, so I just got to my buddy Paris's studio here just south of Grant Park. I think we're in Boulevard Heights. Let's go inside and meet my friend Paris. So we've made it inside of the super secure building. Let's see if we can get through the doors and say hello.
This is basically, this is a place that we've been in for like, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years?
This is awesome, dude.
Thank you.
This is a cool spot.
Okay. We started this whole thing 2010.
Wow. And who started with you?
It's me and then a guy named Jeff Kaplan was the first one on. Initially just partitions. We built the second floor mezzanine and then we started investing. So obviously we started a music video. So Paris and his team have worked on some of the biggest stuff around, from movies to commercials to music videos, and I got a great behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, have a seat, man.
Terry gets embarrassed.
So this is the Grobb.
Smaller. We're okay, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
We met with some of our practical and virtual effects or visual effects partners.
That is awesome.
Wanted him to have a presence in the room.
Wow. All right, so I just got out of a really fun brainstorm meeting, hangout sesh with my buddy Paris, who works here and founded RiTE Studios. He gave me a tour of the spot, and we're just chatting about some of the upcoming projects and things like that. But ended up lasting like 3-4 hours. I don't know how long I've been here, but it's now nighttime. I got here, right about maybe like 5 o'clock or so. That's what happens when you're doing it with people you love. Good energy people here. Loved it. They've got a really good thing going on here. And they're working on some really cool projects too, which I couldn't film through, but they've got some really cool things in the works that I'm sure in the next couple of years people will see how much talent and creative stuff is really coming out of Atlanta that's top tier. It's not third rate or anything like that. So, and these guys are the vanguards of that, the ones kind of leading that charge. So I'm a little bit farther away from the house, but I'll head back. Otherwise, great day, great afternoon.